Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are learning about the prophets, messengers. So we use these words, but we must know why the prophets were sent. So if you look at the Holy Quran, Allah also said that to Adam alayhi salam, so I will send down to your generation the prophets from your own generation, and they will guide them, and the people who will follow the guidance of the prophets, they will be successful people. So this way the prophets, all the prophets who came to guide the people, so that is the full and complete guidance they got from Allah and delivered completely and fully to the people. So prophet is the link between Allah and the people. So the message that he got, so that is delivered to the people. So in prophets, you can say there are two categories. One is Nabi and other is Rasul. Rasul is the prophet who has his own Sharia and he got the book from Allah in the form of Sahifa, or Sahifa means a small booklet, or maybe the big one like Holy Quran, like Bible, like Torah. So any prophet who got book and has his own Sharia, that is called Rasul. And the prophets who is Nabi, he has to deliver the message of the Rasul who was before him, and he has to preach and deliver the Sharia of the prophets who were before him, so to the people. So this way Nabi has not his own Sharia, but he has to follow the Sharia of the Rasul who was before him, and he has to deliver it, and he is a practical example of that one also, and he has to deliver the Sharia and also the guidance to the people. So this way the prophets are Rasul and Nabi, and from the we can get to the information that reveals, so that 124,000 prophets Allah sent down to guide the people. Out of them 313 they were Rasul only. Adam alayhi salam is the first prophet of Allah, and the Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet of Allah. So in Holy Quran, when you look at that one, so you can find about 25 prophets names there. Adam alayhi salam, Nuh alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam. You can see there Yusuf alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, Harun alayhi salam, Shuaib alayhi salam, Lut alayhi salam, Hud alayhi salam, Dawood alayhi salam, Sulaiman alayhi salam, Ayub alayhi salam, Zakaria alayhi salam, Ilyas alayhi salam, Yahya alayhi salam, Isa alayhi salam, Yunus alayhi salam, Idris alayhi salam, Zulkifl alayhi salam, Saleh alayhi salam, Uzair alayhi salam, and Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So these are the names mentioned mentioned in Holy Quran. So the Prophet is the inspired person chosen by Allah, and he believes that whatever he got the message from Allah, he has to deliver completely, fully to the people. So all the prophets were male, and none from the female, and Prophets were practical example of Allah's message. Whatever they got from Allah, they acted upon completely and fully, and then they delivered it to the people. So this way, message of Allah towards the Prophet is conveyed by the angels. So Jibreel alayhi salam, mostly he is the angel to bring the message of Allah towards the prophets. So this way you can see the prophets, they got the knowledge about the guidance of the people from Allah, not directly but from the angels. So angels, they brought the message of Allah to them, and then they delivered to the people. So message of Allah is called Wahi. It is a special message that is with the angel, and angel delivers it to the prophet, and then prophet delivers it to the people. And we have to keep in mind that the prophethood does not depend on worship, but it depends on Allah's will. So Allah select and chose the people who are the prophets. So prophets are innocent, purified from all types of evils and sins. So they are out of all doubtful things. So they are excellent people with the supreme character and with nice manners. So they are the blessed people from Allah. So so they, all the prophets, they conveyed the message of Allah beautifully to the people. And a prophet, they never got any type of epidemic disease or any type of uh, mixing or adulteration of anything. So they they were purified, and they were completely and fully free from all type of problems and the defects that you can find in the people. So they were completely free from all type of defects and problems. They were healthy. They were free from all type of diseases, and the if they got any disease or something, that was that was an example for the people also. So this way, the prophets, they are innocent people, and their knowledge is supreme than the other people of that time. And so prophets, all the prophets, they are superior to all creation. So even the Rasul is the superior to the angel also. So we have to respect all the prophets. Being a Muslim, we have to respect all the prophets. So this way, the respect and regard of the prophets is supreme before us. So anyone insulting any prophet, so he becomes out from the boundary of Islam. So this way, the prophets are the special people, blessed people from Allah, and Allah likes them, and they like Allah. So this way, we have to love them, we have to like them. And now for us, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet of Allah, and we are the Ummah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We have to follow the commands of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that we got in the form of Sharia. So we have to copy the footsteps of him, and we have to copy the akhlaq and manners and all types of faith and Sharia uh, commands that we got in the form of Holy Quran and Sunnah. So we have to follow that one in order to be successful at the day of judgment. This way, we have to follow the instructions that are given to us uh, like in Holy Quran and Sunnah, and that is a constitution of our life. We have to spend our life under the guidance of that one. So this way we believe also this one, that the miracles that the prophets they have shown, so that was also the blessings of Allah, that was also in order to guide the people also. So, and we also believe that all the prophets they are alive in their graves, and so this way because they can we don't know about them more, but we understand, because in Holy Quran Allah said to the people who are martyr, like who is shaheed, so that person is alive, but the prophet position is above them also. So this way the prophets are top of all human beings. So prophets' wives they are not allowed to marry anyone after their demise, and so we understand that the four prophets they are alive: Isa alayhi salam, Idris alayhi salam, and Ilyas alayhi salam, and some people say Khizr alayhi salam is the prophet. Some people say no. So this is like uh, among the people, like among the scholars, some people say Khizr alayhi salam is the prophet of Allah, but some people say no, he was the friend of Allah, he was the wali Allah. So but Allah knows about that, but we understand that the Khizr alayhi salam is also alive, Isa alayhi salam is alive, and Idris alayhi salam is alive, and Ilyas alayhi salam is alive. So these prophets will die at their proper death time, as Allah knows. So prophets they are blessings of Allah for us, and they are the identification of Allah, and they are the best example of Allah's message in the practical form, so that we have to follow the footsteps of them. The direct link towards Allah's love we got from the prophets. How to worship Allah we got from the prophets. So, what is the difference between halal and haram we got from the prophets. How to live our life we got from the prophets. So, Islam is the religion that covers all aspects of our life. So, good and bad deeds and their difference is completely visible in Islam. So the Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the last prophet of Allah. We are Ummah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We have to follow the footsteps of him, and we have to follow completely the Sharia, and that is a constitution for us to spend our life in order to be successful in this world and the world hereafter. Allah gave us tawfiq. Ameen.